Hello, this is Uhasa, and welcome to a new video on the weekly Arcane series where I share my new learnings with you all. In this video, we'll start with Metal369's infographic. Shout out to Metal369 for giving me permission to share this, use this. So this is for people who are just getting into Arcane Labyrinth. And then later on, I'll share my learnings with you in a run where I reached up to round 20. So for beginners, well, if you're not a beginner, just feel free to skip this. But if you are and you want to revise, you want to get 3 relics or more that are defensive. So this is from the left to right. This is Guard, Sanctuary, Fortitude, and Warmth. And they all give different defensive bonuses. And then every time you collect 2 of each relic, you will be able to gain crests, which are abilities. And there's 3 different rankings, so blue, purple, and yellow. And yellow is the highest. Now, the secret to... It's a bit loud, right? Secret to this guide is that you want to be able to get Verdict Shield and Chain Shield. So if you just get these 2, you can 100% definitely make it to round 15 and finish the boss. If you want to make it to round 16 to 20 and try to get to round 20, you're going to need to get a bit more than that with the higher chance you can get there if you get abilities that give you to cheat death, to delay your death, and also bonus other defensive crests that allow you to turn your shields into damage and generate shields. So take your time to read this. Now for your team, I believe you can choose 12. So you're gonna run mainly 2 teams. The first team is the Aeron Clear, where you just clear teams really fast up to round 15. And then you have your combo team who can utilize these crests to its maximum potential. So remember, you're just building shields and healing as much as possible, and then those shields and heals will convert to true damage. And true damage is the best because it ignores all physical and magical defense. And so here, that's why a standard team is 1 tank, which is Thorin, and 4 supports. There are lots of other variations that you can use, but this is a really great start that you can have. So here is a list of 12 heroes that you can put in. Meadow did realize and missed this and acknowledged it, is that you can add in 1 warrior hero. So I would replace Roman with Brutus. So first of all, you want to have 1 hero from each faction and 1 hero from each class in your set of 12 heroes, because within the run you might get the opportunity to get a challenge, and when you complete the challenge you can get bonus stats and bonus damage if you run a team only from a specific faction or only from a specific classes, like 1 of each class. And with that, you'll be able to maximize your damage. Okay, so let's get started into the replay, and I will explain my learnings here. So what I did new is that I've added Lily May into my team. Oh, and here we have a speed, so we're just going to reset. So if you get a non-defensive, especially at the start, then just reset. Remember, you want to get 3 out of 4 defensive relics, so this is the Fortitude. Okay, so you can see I put Lily May inside just because she will help speed up the damage. There we get a warmth again for defensive relics. See if I can pause here. I'll show you the 12 that I brought. So here they are. Okay, so we have the Thorin. I used to use Lucius a lot, but I'm testing to not use him just to see. I also tested Floribel in this run for someone to test. I tried using them, and sorry, unfortunately, they didn't really work out for me in 16 to 19. So I might swap her back to Lucius in future. Okay. So for this week's learnings, I learned that you can get Verdict Shield and Chain Shield from any relic, as long as you have at least 1 out of 4 defensive relics. Now here I got Guard over Fortitude because I want to fill up my empty slots with all the defensive relics as if I get the opportunity to. I've also seen other people's runs and they show that they have a more offensive lineup. Like they don't have 1 tank and 4 supports. They have like 1 support and 3 damage. You also don't need 4-star or 5-star heroes. Like you see that I have a couple there. But you can do all this with 2-star, 1-star, 2-star people just fine and still reach 420 just fine. I've also learned that health, well, I don't know if this is true, but someone said, they seem quite knowledgeable, that green is the most useless one. But I can't really personally be too picky about it, because my RNG for Arcane is pretty bad, like really bad. So I can't be too picky, and I'll still take the green if I see it. Okay, so here I'm pretty lucky. At 2 out of 4 relics, you will most likely get blues. It's very rare to get purples, so you want to get the purples. Remember, you're saving, collecting as much as you can to get to round 13, and then you reroll with the crystal ball. Now here I prefer to go the pure crystals because they give around 77 crystals versus attack. Attack is good, you can get attack, but I'm trying to get all 4 defense relics if possible, ideally. Okay, now here you could get haste, but I prefer to get attack in this case. I think haste is okay too, in hindsight. I think it's okay as well. And plus it gave me double. But I see many people get attack, so that's why I opted for it. It would be really cool to get to know like 100% for sure what relics go with what crests go with what relics. Now here, Eco Exchange, I haven't talked about this one before, but you don't want to get this unless you have like 100 gold or less, like 100 crystals or less, because by exchanging all your crystals, you get 3 relics of the same type. You also, not sure if you can choose or not, but yeah. Anyway, it's only worth it if you spend 100 crystals or less, because this is 3 relics. Each relic is worth 50 crystals, so 3 relics is valued at 150 crystals. I love the Japanese Thorin voice. over the English one any day. Okay, so again here I'm not really caring. I'm not really caring about shuffling, and that's because my main focus priority is getting the verdict and change shield. So I'm trying not to spend money unless I have to. And if you're not sure what to pick in the blues at the beginning, pick ones that try to pick ones that revolve around healing and shielding. Okay, so we get to see a 5-star Lily May Supreme Plus in action as well. It's really, really cool. It has sped up. Oh, going for a gold? Easy. Doesn't even have to be good. But that is good. That's actually pretty good. Okay, so now we got 6 relics, and they're Chain Shield. So very lucky we got Chain Shield. Twilight Protection is also very, very good. This is one of the relics that help you avoid death. Okay, and we're getting closer to round 13. So we're at round 12 right now. Get the purple. Get the green. We don't want the resurrection potion. Alright, so this is round 13, what we've been waiting for. Couldn't get the crystal ball. Okay, and now we're looking to get only verdict shield. So we got chain shield already, we just need verdict shield. So we're going to sacrifice the epics, because if you re-roll an epic, it's really, really easy to get a purple. But if you roll a purple, you can get a chance to roll blues. So the ideal goal is to try to get these 2 relics as soon as possible, spending the least money possible. But oh, we got verdict shield there. Okay, and now we can just focus on getting the others. So we're looking for cheat death, we're looking for health shield, you know, all these other ones. So this run is good. We got health shield, that's really, really nice. And so any other purples, we're trying to convert them. So just going down the list, so yellow, purple, then blue. We're just trying to look for anything that can help. So I'm switching here because I'm just hoping my RNG will help change something or other. It's not really working, as you can see. And I'm just choosing the better one, okay? So now I ran out of money, I can't do anything. And the boss this time is the mercenary. How the mercenary works is he would jump into the center, and then he would, like, of your heroes, and then he'll do it one more time. And then after, so you want to position your heroes in a way where you can trap him, if you're running like war supports, it's much easier. But if you're running melees, like 2 melees, it's a bit melees will help like trap him and flank him easier. So I'm just trying to create some kind of pit. I mean, it doesn't really matter, like round 15 he goes down like really fast, but you can see I only have chain shield and verdict shield, and the rest are kind of, you know, subpar, whatever. You can see he goes down really fast. Oh, I realized that I have the wrong hero setup, so I'm just exchanging the heroes for the ones that are good. So I have 2 supports, Lily May, Thorin, and Scarlita. And remember that if things don't work out, even at the final boss, you can just press the pause button here. Press the pause button and you can just press retry. Okay, and he goes down instantly because now we actually have shields. You don't need Scarlita to make this run work, by the way, just letting you know. Okay, so now is the difficult part. This is where everyone struggles, including myself, round 16 to round 20. So now we're just hoping and praying we survive. So I'm sticking with this composition for now and seeing how it goes. Usually you evocation or the chains are very good. You can see I get wiped pretty quickly, and yeah, this video is actually very good, because here I want to show you that you will fail a lot, but just because you fail doesn't mean that you should give up straight away. You should experiment and try to cook up some teams that will be useful or that can help. And the longer you live, those are signs of you're going in the right path. And if you're dying faster than what you were doing, then that's probably a sign that you're going in the wrong direction. So you saw before I put in Brutus, it brought us time to survive and kill the rest. Now using the same team that helped us survive, it doesn't work. So we gotta try something else. So I noticed that they do a lot of damage. So I'm just testing. You can try infinitely, you know. So you can see that's going backwards. That doesn't help. And I'm testing Floribel. But Floribel is a really bad idea because we need survivability. So Brutus really brings that survivability. This is where Brutus can really shine. So I hope the me here can bring him in. Yep. Yeah, so the idea with Aeron was I was trying to tornado everyone, and then Arden and Thorin can, you know, AoE. But you can see everyone gets wiped. And Thorin's counter doesn't actually do as much damage as I expected. And so Arden and Aeron are pretty useless here. So we just need to focus back on the healing and shielding. I changed to energy so Haywin can heal. And we actually do really well here, and everyone survives. So please never give up. Well, don't give up so soon. Try a lot. Try different variations. You never know. Okay, all of them are pretty bad, but there's not much we can do. We don't have enough crystals to reset. So my first go-to is just try the current setup that you currently have, and then if it fails, then try and figure out, okay, where did I go wrong? And then try to see how to fix this up. So I noticed that my heroes are very centered in the center, so they can be flanked very easily. So I decided to move them to one side. You can see this positioning is much better. It's like AFK stages, you know, like sometimes just moving a hero in one spot can help. Like this. So try to notice like who dies first and try to see why did they die so fast. And so here I can see that the actual formation is working, but Brutus died, so although yes, I can continue the stage, for me I want to see if it's possible for everyone to live. Because Brutus is really valuable. You can see he's carried us every round so far, past plus 15. So I want to see if I can help him live longer. I changed to Chain Shield. But after all this testing, like I tested for a while longer, I realized I can't keep Brutus alive. Brutus unfortunately has to die. So I end up going back to the original position that we had before, and yeah, I just let him die, and then we move on and hope that what we have is enough. So we can skip this part. How do there we go. Yeah. Okay. So I just let Brutus die, and we move on. Okay. Okay, so now we're on to the final round for round 20. And Brutus is now dead, so we got to think of someone else to bring. And obviously my first choice is my 5-star, or is it 6-star? I think it's 6-star Scalita. Okay, changing to the chains. So Haywin and Coco die straight away. And then Lily May dies, so this is not a good sign. So Scalita, I realize, is too slow, and the shield at the beginning is not enough to sustain anyone. She comes down way too slow, so I think I take her out. What she does offer is damage. You can see the amount of output that she brings to the table. And I think I just stop caring and I just go, okay, well, Haywin and Coco died just so fast, I can't do anything about it. And it doesn't matter, we reach round 20. Okay. Now with round 20, there's a lot of experimentation going on. I have 2 of my best healers down, healer shielder, and Brutus is dead too. So there's not many options. So this is why you have flex spots as well. So you can bring in heroes just in case we're going to take the brunt. And you have some backups. So again, now this is like really serious. You have the mercenary. You kind of want to bring them in the center, trap them, but you see that Odie and Smokey got wiped instantly, and I wasn't able to get a cheat death ability, so this is why it made this challenge even harder. So you can see they died, and then you saw Lily May there almost die as well. So my thinking now is like, because they're gonna die so fast anyway, how about I just bring some damage output and see what they can do. Now here I noticed he jumped to Floribel on the left. So instead of killing 2 heroes at a time, he's only killing 1 hero at a time. So I thought, okay, well, if he's gonna kill one hero, well, I haven't figured this out yet in my mind, but I think I realized eventually I can move one hero to the side, and then he would just kill that one hero. Okay, and now see, I have 4 heroes alive. That's better than 3. Now it's 3 again. So now I know that one hero can be sacrificed. I work around this. And now I'm testing to see if Smokey can bring out his blue aura and protect everyone at the same time. But no, not really. So if there's anything you can learn from this, is try and experiment always, and don't give up so soon. Just test out the heroes that you have and give it a try. There's been many times in earlier rounds 16 to 19 where I could have given up if I didn't experiment. Anyway, I stopped here because I kind of realized, well, okay, everyone's gonna die anyway. It's okay. I'll just I'm satisfied enough that I got to round 20. Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, and just know that subscribing is free. So yeah, subscribe. I'm almost at 100. See you.